Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I got some extremely crazy, funny reaction videos, so you're gonna want to stay tuned today about spoiled, rich or spoiled girls. They're not rich. They wish they were. They're spoiled rotten. Though all they care about is money. It's really funny. Maybe one of them's rich, but she's spoiled too. Anyways, that's enough talking. Let's get to videos.
Tesla.
My dream car is an X.
But he still got you the.
No, this is not my dream car.
Bro, chill out. Why are you acting like that, bro? Neighbors gonna come outside tripping.
Hey, bro.
Just try it out. Get inside. Give it a chance.
Yes, bro. You about to get mad.
What's wrong with you?
This screen is small. What is this, 2 inches?
Yes, bro. I don't know how big it is, but I just know it's good.
Too small?
Yes.
It got the games. It got everything you need.
Exactly. Like, look at this.
Alright, so this first video, this girl, her boyfriend buys her a car. It looks like a really nice car. It looks nice. She's throwing a temper tantrum. Not grateful at all. Why? Because it's not her dream car. Like, I can't even say the word. Like, you little B, like, he literally bought you a car and you're complaining. Like, you should be, like, so happy and thrilled right now. Even a used car, like, those aren't cheap. Especially these days. Like, you're throwing a fit is not your dream car. Your dream car is probably even more expensive. Like, this guy, he needs to run. He needs to run and run fast. Like, how Mrs. Incredible told her son Dash, run as fast as you can. Like, he needs to run as fast as he can and get the heck away from her. Like, for real. And even her friend, like, date her friend. She's so much more, like, nicer and more attractive and more reasonable. She's like, what's wrong with you? He bought you a car. It's a nice car. You can at least get in and try it. Like, she has common sense. She realizes he's a good guy and she's ruining it. Like, leave her, date the friend, find someone else, do something, but run away and never return. Like, get the heck out of there. Oh my gosh, let's get on to the next video.
Buy a plane, I just rented it.
You buy one and you told me that you rented? You didn't buy it?
I'm not joking. I think you'd be happy that I rented the plane for you.
Where were you going? Where were we going?
To New York. I didn't want to look like New York so bad. That's why I rented the plane. I'm not going to buy a plane. I live in America. I have a plane in Europe. I'm sorry I didn't buy the plane. I rented the plane.
I didn't see it. Let's go. I'm done. Hurry up.
Alright, so in this video, this guy rents a private airplane to take his girl to New York City on vacation. And what does she do? She throws a fit. Like, she's throwing a temper tantrum like crazy. And why? Because he didn't buy it for her. Girl, do you have any idea how much airplanes cost? Like, millions of dollars. Not just like $8 million. Like, millions of dollars. Like, just the upkeep alone on airplanes is super expensive. Like, this isn't... Why is he going to buy you an airplane? Why would you even think that? Why is she so entitled? She's like demanding it almost. And throwing a temper tantrum and stomping her foot and everything. Like, this is exactly why men are done dating Western women right here. They're going overseas to find better women. You know, passport bros. We're like, nope, not doing this. Because they look around and they see their option. And they're like this guy, even if you're like a millionaire and you give your girlfriend a surprise vacation for Christmas and you give her a private, like, ride, she's still throwing a fit. Because it's never good enough. It's literally never good enough for these women. And, like, compared to that, and you go, like, Philippines or Thailand or Malaysia or somewhere else, Southeast Asia, like, You have nice, kind women who love you and appreciate you. Like, if you buy them fish, or like some rice, or help pay for their like $2 phone bill, like, they think you're the nicest, kindest person in the world, and they're just shocked. Like, it's night and day difference. Like, this is why men are going overseas, right here. This crazy chick. And, like, the worst part is she gets on the plane, right? And she stops, and she's like, whatever, let's just go. And, like, this whole attitude and stuff. Like, come on. Like, come on already, or something like that. I'm like, if she did that to me, we'd be over right there. We would have been over long before this. But that would definitely be the final straw, right? Like, okay, pilot, let's land this thing in like the middle of nowhere somewhere and drop her off. Or maybe jump out with the parachute and you let her just keep going and see what happens or something. I'm just kidding, you two. Don't be with me. I'm just joking around. But oh my gosh, like, if he crashed the plane on purpose, like, no one would blame him. No jury in the world would convict this guy at this point. It's just so crazy. Let's get on to the next video.
Bear with me, guys. I'm having like a really tough day today. My dad gives me $20,000 a month as part of the Love My Kiddo allowance. And today he literally scared me to death because he texted me and said, how would you feel about paying your $8 phone bill? That's a whole Starbucks coffee. And I'm like really responsible and I budget myself well, so I don't see where I can fit that into my schedule. Like, I need my coffee in the morning, my refreshment in the afternoon, and my cake pop at night. There goes like 3 days of cake pops. Y'all probably think that's the worst part. He asked me if I would start helping out and like do the dishes. On that note, he is ruining my entire life. I'll literally move out before you catch me touching food on dirty plates. Giving myself a little energy boost so I can debate with my dad when he gets home. Like, I'm not giving up $8 a month that easily. Bye guys, I love you, and this is just a POV.
Okay, this spoiled brat, like, this isn't an example of being spoiled in a relationship, but being spoiled by her rich parents, or I think it's her father in this case. But, you gotta be careful still, because, like, if this is what she's used to, like, this is what you will have to deal with if you date her. So, like, you gotta really get to know your girl and see how she treats her parents and stuff. And yeah, she's a spoiled rotten brat for them. Guess what? She's gonna be a spoiled rotten brat for you. But let's get started. She gets, I think she just said, $20,000 a month in allowance. Like, for what? Does she work for it? Does she help out the family business or not? No, they just give it to her just to exist. So 20 a month. So what's that? Over 100,000 a year. 140,000 a year. Like, that's good money. That's like 100,000, like, 10 plus years ago. She doesn't have to have a job or nothing. She can just literally live off that. And she's complaining that her father, rightfully, is like, hey, can you buy your own Starbucks? Your $8 coffee. I'm like, no, coffee's expensive. Starbucks is way too expensive, but that's besides the point. And she's throwing a temper tantrum like, I'm not buying my own coffee. Like, you get $20,000 a month in allowance for, like, to buy stuff. Like, this is exactly what that money is for. And, like, so not only do you get that money, but he also pays for your coffee and who knows what else. Like, what do you do with your money? You just buy, like, rich, like, purses and bags all the time? Like, Gucci and all that crap? Go get a job, work, figure out, like, appreciate the value of money. She's probably never worked a day in her life. And you can tell, like, because the next part, he's like, if you don't mind, can you help washing dishes at home? Help out around the house some. And she's freaking out. Like, I'm not no servant. I'm not no slave. I'm not gonna wash no dishes. And, like, he's paying you 20 a month, like 20K a month. Like, I've worked jobs where I wash dishes professionally for like 40 hours a week and got paid crap, I want to say like 14 an hour or so, or less, at certain times. And yeah, I made like $800 on a paycheck in a month, like two paychecks, or sorry, two. So yeah, 16 a month, whatever. Like $800 in 2 weeks, you get $20K a month, and you're not doing that full time 40 hours. You're just like washing after yourself probably, and maybe him every now and then, and like. You probably go out to eat all the time and use a lot of paper plates too. Like, I don't want to hear it. Like, this girl's starting this huge temper tantrum over this coffee and having to wash dishes. And she's like, when he gets home, we're going to fight. We're going to argue. She's already prepared to go to war over this. And I was like, if I was this father, I would cut the money right there and be like, you're not getting an allowance anymore. If it did, it'd be like the bare minimum. Like, I'll pay like your rent or phone or something, but you got to get a job and you got to pay for yourself. Just a little bit just to help get her started. But that's it. She is so spoiled and entitled. Like, no one's going to want her, like, unless they just want her for her money. Or they're super rich too and they don't care and they're used to that attitude. Like, she's so toxic. Like, she's not going to get a good husband. People are going to see her and they're going to run. They're going to run so fast. Like, oh man, could you imagine taking this girl on a date? Like, nothing would make her happy. Like those other videos where a guy shows up with flowers and she's like, so, like, nothing's gonna make this girl happy. Like, if it's the diamond, you get her diamond ring, it's not gonna be big enough. It's not gonna be expensive enough. You charter a book on a private airplane. Why didn't you buy it? You get her a car. Like, you get me the right one. I want a more expensive car. Like, these women can't be happy. Do yourself a favor. Don't date them. Go overseas. Find a better option. Your life will be so much better. I promise you. Anyways, that's all for today. Some crazy videos. I enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it too. Thank you so much for watching. If you did, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. It helps out the channel immensely. I really appreciate it. God bless. I'll see you next time. Peace.